Alright guys, welcome back to Whispering Wild. My name is Tyler, Will's behind the camera, and today we're going to add on another video to our Kayak public land hunting series. We're on foot today and we're going to go check out a river bottom piece that Will and I potentially might hunt this fall. We found it on the map and we're going to go walk it and check it out today. But real quick, we're not far from the parking lot here and we're kind of in the center of this big CRP brushy style field, and right here, as you guys can tell, I'm standing in a buck bed. We're probably 200 yards from the car, and the buck can see the parking lot and the trail that people might be walking on and stuff, so pretty cool. Definitely, if there's a big deer in here, people that are accessing from this area, this buck is gonna have you pinned as soon as you get out of your car. So pretty cool to see. You know, you hear about it a lot, bucks watching parking lots on public land and stuff, and it's definitely true. I mean, it's right here to prove it. So Will and I are gonna hike back, and we're gonna go find some cool spots and hopefully find some good deer hunting areas. So stick with us. Alright guys, so we made it to the river. We just realized that our mic died back there when we were showing you those buck rubs. It was right on the edge of this hill coming down, kind of on a little bit of a point right before it opened up into this strip of grass, which separated that hillside. There was grass, and then now the river has some cover here, which is what we're at. So the mic died, but basically what I was just saying is that's what you want to be looking for. Is there was a cluster of rubs there. So you know that the bucks are moving through there and stuff. There's a nice trail along the edge of that. So that's something that we're looking for. That's a good sign for us. And I went ahead and marked that on my map, and we'll keep that in the back of our heads for this fall. All right guys, so we kind of rerouted our plan. We couldn't get into the pocket of timber over there just because it was just so thick with grass and thorns we couldn't break through. So we circled back out into the strip of the brush field, and we came up about 100 yards, and now we're going to cut in. If you can see this big tree right here, we're going to try and get into that, but we're walking over. We just kicked out a buck probably about 15 yards from us. It looked like a pretty decent spike or something like that, maybe with 6 or 8 inch spikes. That's what it looked like. I only saw it for a second, but it ran right in towards the river, so that's where we're going also, so maybe we'll see it again. But it's a good sign. Buck bedded right here. Alright guys, so we've just entered this pocket of timber here on the river, and as you guys can tell, it's right here we have an oak tree. We have another oak tree right here. Will, you can show them this. And then around is just all these young ash trees. It's a mixture of ash and oak, so this is a pretty good bedding area. We've seen a couple beds already, and we just kicked that little buck outside of it. But we're gonna go through. There was a scrape over here we saw. We're gonna go through and just kind of pick through here and see what else we can find. And we're gonna keep going a little bit deeper if we can, as long as it doesn't get too thick. So. Alright guys, so we just flew the drone, and now we're going to start working our way out of here. As you guys could see, the area is pretty sweet. This big point comes out, and as you guys can tell, there's an old stand here. There was a bedding area, there was rubs, there was a couple scrapes, so we definitely will be back here this fall to check this out for probably a couple hunts. I'd like to get a camera hung in here at some point, and yeah, so we're gonna start working our way back. We got quite the haul back to the truck, so stick with us. If we find anything else, we'll bring it to you guys. Otherwise, we'll see you back at the car. All right, guys, so this kind of concludes the day here. We did a couple miles. We checked out some good spots. So the main goal for today was that arch out in the river. That's what our target was. That was the area we were looking for, and we found deer signs. So today, in my book, was a success. You know, we found a spot we're definitely going to put on the map to hunt this fall, and we found good buck sign. We did jump up that one deer, so that's the kind of stuff you guys want to look for. It's been working for us the last few years. So yeah, guys, if you could like this video, subscribe to the channel, we'd really appreciate it. We appreciate all the support from everyone, and we will catch you guys in the next one.